we're back. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today is going to be lesson number 3 in our installment series of how to play fingerstyle guitar. Now today I thought I'd do something a little bit different and use a regular flat pick. Now you might ask, how does flat pick become involved with fingerstyle guitar? Well, it does. You can play what's called a hybrid style, where you use your pick with your thumb and your index finger and your other fingers instead of a thumb pick, or maybe with just your pick as well. So I figured a lot of people don't always play with a thumb pick. I do, I always have, but I thought maybe for those that don't want to get involved with thumb picks, I'd use a regular pick. So here we go. We'll talk about how it all works in a sec. Maybe we'll just do a little jam here in the key of C. Well, let's see here, what can we do? Just make it up as we go, I guess. You're watching from. I'm Brian here in Rosse, New Brunswick, Canada. We're going to be talking about how to play fingerstyle guitar with a flat pick. Do that key change again, that was kind of fun. That was a little bit of a live improvisation in the key of C, playing in the key of C, doing a key change over to E. Maybe got some other lessons we can talk about how to do that. Today we're going to talk about how to play fingerstyle guitar with your flat pick instead of a thumb pick or your thumb. So let's get right into it. So we were in E in the previous weeks, and we're going between our E string. We had our thumb pick on. We were going E string, D string, A string, D string. We're going back and forth like that. Okay. Today we're going to talk about what happens when we go to the other chords on A and B7 in this key. And we also had a little pattern that went something like this. Okay, so just keep doing that and take your time with it. We still got a long ways to go before we get to doing it. Adding in all the fun notes. We're going to get there though. This is how you do it, okay? So we're going to go to the A now. So when you're on A, the notes change. You're doing the same 3 strings, but the order of them has to change because now you're on the chord A. And how it works is now, because you switch to A, you have to start on A. Okay? Hello from India. Wow, hello. All the way from India tuning in. Too cool. So we get the A string, the D string, the E string, and the D string. Okay? So you're doing this now. Probably the best chord to make here would be an A7. So as we were here, now we're, because our chord changed, okay? So same thing, now you have to go back to where we were 2 weeks ago and get used to playing the pattern on these 3 strings, and only do that. And then once you feel comfortable, every time you pluck your D string, you go back to lesson 2 and get the pattern, and it was this. Okay? Now if you wanted to use your flat pick Okay, hey Jay, thanks for tuning in. North Dakota, always nice to see you on. So if you're going to be playing with your flat pick, you hold your pick like you normally do, and your thumb and finger while holding the pick do the same thing you were just doing with your thumb. Okay? And then you use your middle finger and your ring finger, or your third finger, to do the pattern. Okay, so it's the same thing. It's, I'm sure you can see that. My third finger is on the E string. My middle finger is on the D string. Now this is really cool to use a flat pick, because then if you get used to this and you like doing it this way, you can go into all your blues riffs that you normally do and play them the exact same way without having to adapt too much. Now keep in mind though, this hybrid style is, I believe, I think it's more difficult to learn than with a thumb pick, but it does have some advantages. It's just going to take you a little bit longer again to get there. But trust me, what you do is worth it. So you can put in some riffs that you normally do. Not very exciting riffs, but nonetheless, they're riffs anyway. Okay? Now, what happens when you go to B7 is going to be the third chord in our key for these examples. Now you're going to B7, okay? If you don't know B7, feel free to watch along. But make sure to go back into your chord books or your apps or wherever, make sure you learn B7 chord. So what's going to happen? B7, something a little different is going to happen. You're doing the same 3 strings you're doing on your A chord, because now you're starting on B. Okay, that's your B note that you're holding down in that chord. It's very important to know. Okay, so you're doing that. So what happens if you do the same pattern? You get that funky note up there. Yeah. It's a little weird, right? So what you have to do is now your middle finger on this hand has to come up and match every time you're here with your thumb or with your pick doing the hybrid style. So now you're doing this. So you're going A string, D string, E string, middle finger moves up, keep them there until you hit this one, then move them back when you hit the A string. So the tip here, only move this when you're moving the other hand. You don't need to go here. Try to move it before this hand hits something. It has to be synced. So you're going to be going like this. Same time. Same time. Then you go back to the pattern and you put the pattern again. Okay? Now another tip you can do, I've seen a lot of players do, especially in the rockabilly world. Take your pick and you tuck it up under your index finger like that. Then you free up your thumb if you want to do fingerstyle with your thumb. And the pattern is the same. You're just using your middle and your third down here. And then when you want to go to the riffs, you flip back and you can do your... Okay, maybe we'll switch. So what I'll do to finish up this lesson, if you want to grab your guitar and play along with me, feel free to strum. If you're a strummer, just grab your guitar and strum. Maybe practice doing some lead lines, or follow along with the pattern. Okay, so today we're going to do it with the pick. Okay, no guarantees. I might switch and do that, but hey, that's what it's all about. It's spontaneous and it's live here. Please let me know where you're watching from. I saw a few people here from Dakota and India today for the first time joining us here in Ross St. New Brunswick. That's really cool to see. So I'll go through the basic pattern again, hybrid style. So here we go. And then we're going to go down to strings. And notice how the pattern's changing. D7. Okay. Go again. 3 on our Fingerstyle Guitar series. Hopefully this helped you out into some finger picking as well. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're on here every week with brand new lessons. If you have any comments or questions, or to let me know where you're tuning in from, please leave a comment. I love chatting with all you guys on here. It's a lot of fun. So maybe I'll play it out. Let's see. I'll go back to C was kind of fun. I'll play us out in the key of C, and I'll see you all next time. That's it for today. I look forward to seeing all your comments and watching where you guys are tuning in from. Please feel free to say hello. And we'll be back next week with more guitar lessons, fingerstyle guitar. Okay. See you later.